Men, listen up. The biggest mistake you can make in dating is assuming a woman likes you just because she's around. Women don't always leave when they're not interested. Some stick around for the attention, the benefits, or just because they don't have a better option at the moment. You might think she cares, but deep down, she could be playing you like a game she knows she'll win. A woman who truly cares about you will show it in ways that don't need to be guessed. You won't be left wondering. You won't feel like you have to chase her down or convince her to be in your life. But when she's just using you, you'll always be the one trying harder, waiting for her response, and making excuses for why she's inconsistent. Men waste months, even years, on women who don't actually value them. They confuse attention with affection and effort with real emotional investment. They mistake a few sweet words for true care. And by the time they realize the truth, they've already given too much. This video is going to make sure that never happens to you again. I'll break down 7 clear signs that tell you exactly where you stand with a woman. No overthinking, no second guessing. If she's serious about you, you'll know. If she's just playing games, you'll see it before it's too late. Let's get into it. If you've ever felt unsure about a woman's intentions, pay close attention. This will change the way you see women and relationships forever. Before we start the video, I want to remind you that my exclusive online course on mastering the dating game is available now. If you've been learning from my YouTube videos, you're only scratching the surface. This course goes deeper, teaching you everything you need to know about the dating game, from approaching a woman to building real attraction. We just completed section 4 in the course, and these insights aren't shared anywhere else. It's easy to access with multiple secure payment options. There are only 5 discounted slots remaining using the promo code. Visit stoicapproachtolife.podia.com or check the link in the description to enroll now before the offer is gone. 1. She prioritizes you, not just when it's convenient. A woman who truly cares about you doesn't just make time for you when she's bored, lonely, or in need of attention. She makes you a real priority in her life. She doesn't wait until she has nothing else going on to suddenly remember you exist. When a woman genuinely values you, she will consistently show up, not just when it benefits her. The key word here is consistency. Any woman can act interested for a few days, send you sweet texts when she wants something, or be affectionate when she's in the mood. But what happens when she's busy? What happens when life is throwing challenges at her? Does she still make an effort, or does she disappear until she needs you again? If you only hear from her when she wants something, she is playing you. A caring woman will integrate you into her life. You won't have to guess if she's available because she will make sure you know. Even if she has a busy schedule, she will communicate with you, let you know what's going on, and still make an effort. She won't make you feel like an afterthought. A woman who is just using you will treat you like an option. She will pop in and out of your life at her convenience. One day she's all over you, the next she's ignoring you. She'll say she's just so busy, but you'll see her making time for others. You'll notice that when she needs something, suddenly she's free. A woman like this doesn't care about you. She cares about what she can get from you. Let's make it simple. If you're always the one making plans, always the one reaching out first, always the one adjusting your schedule while she does whatever she wants, she does not value you. If she cared, she wouldn't let you feel that way. A practical example. Imagine 2 men. One is dating a woman who texts him daily, calls him when she has time, and sets aside moments to see him because she truly enjoys his presence. The other man is dealing with a woman who takes hours to respond, cancels plans last minute, and only calls him when she needs help with something. The first man is with a woman who values him. The second man, he's just a backup plan. If you recognize yourself in the second man's situation, you already have your answer. A woman who truly cares about you will show it through actions, not just words. If she isn't making time for you, stop making time for her. If you have to keep convincing her to care, then she doesn't. 2. She supports you without hidden motives. A woman who truly cares about you will support you in ways that are genuine and consistent. She won't just be around when things are easy or when you're giving her what she wants. She will be there when you need her the most, even when there's nothing in it for her. That's the difference between a woman who cares about you and one who is just playing you. A woman who is using you will act like she supports you, but only when it benefits her. She'll show up when you're doing well, when you have money, or when she can gain something from being close to you. But the moment you struggle, she'll start to distance herself. She'll make excuses, say she's going through a lot, or suddenly become too busy. The truth is, she was never really in your corner. She was just there for the good times. A caring woman will be your peace, not your stress. She won't always agree with you, but she will encourage you to be your best. She will listen to your ideas, respect your ambitions, and want to see you win. She won't tear you down when you fail or make you feel weak for struggling. She will stand by you because she values who you are, not just what you can provide. The biggest test of a woman's care is what she does when you don't have something to offer. If you lose your job, if you go through a rough time, if you're not able to give her the attention, money, or benefits she's used to, does she stick around? Or does she start looking for the next best option? A woman who truly cares won't leave just because things get difficult. She will adjust, support, and encourage you because she values you beyond what you provide. Here's a practical example. Two men are in relationships. The first man goes through financial hardship, and his woman stands by him, motivates him, and believes in his ability to bounce back. The second man also experiences financial trouble, but instead of support, his woman becomes distant, frustrated, and starts complaining that he's not the man he used to be. She stops responding to his calls as quickly. She suddenly becomes too tired to see him. Before he knows it, she's entertaining another man who has more to offer. If you find yourself in the second situation, understand this. That woman never truly cared about you. She cared about the benefits of being with you. But the woman who sticks with you, who still believes in you when things aren't perfect, that's a woman who actually values you. A woman's support is not measured when things are easy. It's tested when life gets real. If she's only around for the fun, the gifts, the attention, and the good times, she was never for you in the first place. 3. She respects you even when she doesn't agree with you. A woman's care isn't just shown in how she treats you when she's happy, it's revealed in how she acts when she's upset, frustrated, or doesn't get her way. A woman who truly values you will still respect you even when emotions are high. She won't insult you, belittle you, or try to manipulate you into doing what she wants. But if she's just playing you, she'll show her true colors the moment she doesn't get what she wants. Respect is one of the biggest signs of genuine care. A woman who truly respects you won't use silent treatment, threats, or emotional games to control you. She won't talk down to you in front of others. She won't compare you to other men or try to make you feel like you're not enough. Instead, even when she's upset, she will communicate like an adult, not like a child throwing a tantrum. A woman who is just using you will only act nice when she's benefiting from you. The moment you say no to her, she'll show you who she really is. Maybe she starts calling you names. Maybe she stops responding to your messages for days just to punish you. Maybe she suddenly becomes unsure about the relationship when you no longer give her everything she wants. That's not care, that's manipulation. A woman who truly cares about you will have disagreements without disrespect. She might be mad at you, but she won't go out of her way to hurt you. She won't call you weak, useless, or make you feel like you're not enough. She knows that relationships aren't just about being right, they're about understanding. And even if she's upset, she will still speak to you like a man she values. Here's a practical example. Imagine two men in relationships. The first man gets into a disagreement with his woman. She's upset, but she still talks to him respectfully, explaining why she feels the way she does. She listens to his side, even if she doesn't fully agree. They work through it and move on. Now, the second man has a disagreement with his woman. Instead of talking it out, she immediately starts calling him names, attacking his confidence and making him feel small. She starts ignoring him for days, purposely making him feel bad so that he apologizes, even if he wasn't wrong. If he doesn't give in, she threatens to leave or starts posting attention-seeking pictures online, just to get a reaction from him. If you're dealing with the second type of woman, she does not care about you. She only cares about getting her way. She will use emotional tactics to make you feel weak and desperate for her approval. That is not love. That is a game. A real woman will respect you in all situations, not just when it's convenient. If her respect disappears the moment she's mad, then her care was never real in the first place. 4. She doesn't test your love with games. A woman who truly cares about you doesn't need to play games to see how much you care. She won't disappear for days just to see if you'll chase her. She won't ignore your calls to make you prove that you like her. She won't flirt with other men in front of you just to make you jealous. These are the tactics of a woman who is playing you, not a woman who values you. A woman who is serious about you won't create unnecessary drama. She won't push you to your emotional limits just to see how much you're willing to tolerate. She won't intentionally make you insecure just so she can feel like she's in control. She understands that love and connection don't need to be tested with mind games. A woman who plays games does it for one reason: power. She wants to see how much control she has over you. She wants to see if you'll beg, if you'll chase, if you'll prove yourself to her. If you fall into this trap, you'll always be one step behind her, trying to win her approval. And guess what? She will never fully give it to you. She will always find a new way to make you prove yourself again and again, because she feeds off the power of having you uncertain about where you stand. A woman who truly cares about you makes things clear. She won't make you feel like you have to decode her emotions or figure out some hidden message behind her actions. She won't leave you feeling confused about whether she actually likes you or if she's just keeping you around for fun. She communicates directly because she values the relationship, not the power struggle. Here's a practical example. 2 men are dating different women. The first man is with a woman who doesn't play games. If she has a problem, she talks to him about it. If she needs space, she tells him why. If she's into him, she makes it obvious. He never has to wonder where he stands with her. Now, the second man is dating a woman who constantly tests him. She disappears for days just to see how much he cares. She flirts with other guys just to get a reaction out of him. She posts online about not knowing what she wants just to make him feel insecure. One day she's warm and loving, the next day she's cold and distant. He's always confused, always chasing, always trying to prove himself to her. If you find yourself in the second situation, walk away. This is not a woman who cares about you. This is a woman who is playing with your emotions because it makes her feel powerful. A woman who loves you doesn't put you through emotional obstacles to test your loyalty. She creates peace, not confusion. If you're always guessing, chasing, and proving, she's not for you. Move on. 5. She supports you without trying to control you. A woman who truly cares about you supports your goals, your growth, and your independence. She doesn't see you as just a tool for her own happiness. She values you as a man with his own purpose. She wants to see you win, not because it benefits her, but because she genuinely cares about your success. A woman who is playing you, on the other hand, only supports you when it benefits her. The moment your ambitions start taking attention away from her, she makes it a problem. A real woman stands beside you, not in your way. She encourages you to go after what you want. She doesn't get insecure if you're focused on your career, your passions, or your self-improvement. She doesn't make you feel guilty for spending time working on yourself. Instead, she's your biggest fan, pushing you to be better, reminding you why you started, and celebrating your wins. But a woman who is just playing you doesn't want you to focus on anything except her. The moment you start chasing your dreams, she suddenly starts complaining. She starts saying things like, "You never make time for me," or "I feel like you don't care about me anymore." But let's be real. If a woman truly loved you, she would want you to become the best version of yourself. She wouldn't try to slow you down or keep you small. This is how you spot the difference. A woman who cares about you pushes you forward. A woman who's just using you holds you back. She wants you to be successful, but not too successful. She wants you to grow, but only if it doesn't take any attention away from her. She wants you to be confident, but not so confident that you realize you don't need her manipulative games. Here's a practical example. Imagine two men with two different women. The first man has a woman who genuinely cares about him. When he tells her he's working on a new business, she supports him. She understands when he needs time to focus. She even helps him when she can, offering encouragement and celebrating his progress. She adds to his life instead of distracting him from it. Now, the second man is dating a woman who only wants attention. When he tells her he's working on something important, she gets upset. She starts arguments for no reason. She makes him feel guilty for focusing on anything that isn't her. Instead of supporting him, she tests his loyalty, forcing him to choose between his purpose and her validation. And if he chooses himself, she punishes him by pulling away, making him feel like he's losing her. If your woman gets insecure every time you focus on yourself, she's not for you. A good woman adds value to your life. She doesn't demand all your time, energy, and attention at the cost of your personal growth. A real woman supports your mission. A fake one competes with it. 6. She doesn't use intimacy as a weapon. A woman who truly cares about you does not manipulate you with intimacy. She doesn't use it as a tool to control you, punish you, or reward you. She doesn't withhold it to make you beg, and she doesn't give it just to get something in return. When a woman genuinely loves you, physical closeness is a natural expression of her feelings, not a bargaining chip. But a woman who is playing you will use intimacy to control your emotions and behavior. She will give it when she wants something from you and take it away when she wants to punish you. She understands that most men crave that physical connection, so she leverages it for power. One moment, she'll make you feel like the most desired man on earth, and the next, she'll act like she's disgusted by your touch, all depending on whether you're giving her what she wants. A real woman doesn't make you earn her affection like a dog performing tricks. She doesn't suddenly become cold the moment you stand up for yourself. She doesn't use intimacy as a negotiation tool to get more money, attention, or gifts. A woman who loves you doesn't view intimacy as a transaction. She sees it as a way to connect and build the relationship. Here's a clear example. Imagine two different men in relationships. The first man is with a woman who truly cares about him. Their intimacy is natural and consistent. It's not based on conditions or rewards. If she's feeling down, she communicates. If she's tired, she explains. If she's affectionate, it's because she wants to be close to him, not because she's using it as bait. Now, the second man is with a woman who plays games. Whenever she wants something, like a gift, a favor, or reassurance, she suddenly becomes the most loving and affectionate woman. But the moment she gets what she wants, she pulls away. She starts making excuses, rejecting him, and acting like she's not in the mood. She's not doing this because of genuine emotions. She's doing it to control him. She knows that if she dangles intimacy like a reward, he will stay hooked, always chasing her approval. This is how men get trapped in toxic relationships. The woman uses intimacy to keep them emotionally attached, but never gives them full stability. She keeps them guessing, always hoping things will go back to how they were. But real love doesn't work like that. A woman who truly cares about you makes you feel wanted all the time, not just when it benefits her. If you constantly feel like you have to earn her affection, she's not for you. If she suddenly loses interest every time you stop giving her what she wants, she's playing you. A real woman wants to be close to you because she loves you, not because she's trying to control you. A real woman gives love freely. A fake one rations it like a business deal. 7. She stays loyal even when she's upset. A woman who truly cares about you stays loyal even when things aren't perfect. She doesn't start flirting with other men just because she's mad at you. She doesn't entertain attention from guys the moment you have an argument, and she doesn't threaten to leave every time things get difficult. A woman who loves you understands that loyalty isn't just about being faithful when she's happy, it's about staying solid even when things aren't going her way. But a woman who is playing you will use disloyalty as a weapon. She knows that nothing messes with a man's mind more than feeling like she could replace him at any moment. When she's happy, she acts committed, but the second she feels bored, angry, or unsatisfied, she starts seeking validation from other men. She might not cheat physically, but she opens the door to other options, texting other guys, entertaining DMs, or keeping an ex around as a backup. A woman who really loves you protects the relationship. She doesn't let other men into the space that belongs to you. She doesn't crave outside attention because she values what you both have. If you have a disagreement, she doesn't run to another man for comfort. She knows that respect means staying loyal even when no one is watching. Here's a clear example. Imagine two men in relationships. The first man has a woman who is genuinely loyal. They have arguments like any couple, but she never disrespects him. She doesn't use her emotions as an excuse to cross boundaries. If she's upset, she communicates. If she feels unhappy, she works through it. Her commitment doesn't change just because she's temporarily frustrated. Now, the second man is with a woman who plays games. The moment things don't go her way, she starts liking her ex's pictures, responding to attention from random men, or making comments like, "Maybe I should just find someone who actually treats me right." She knows this hurts him, and she wants him to feel insecure. She's using the fear of losing her to control him. She wants him to feel like he has to constantly please her, or she'll go find someone else. This is what separates real love from manipulation. A woman who cares about you isn't constantly looking for a way out. She doesn't threaten to leave just to get her way. She doesn't flirt with other men to make you jealous. She stays emotionally disciplined, even when she's not getting what she wants in the moment. If a woman always needs outside attention to feel validated, she's not serious about you. If she's loyal only when she's happy, she's not for you. A real woman protects what she has with you, even when she's upset. A fake one keeps her options open the moment things get uncomfortable. A real woman stays loyal through everything. A fake one is only loyal when it's easy. A woman who truly cares about you doesn't play games, manipulate, or keep you guessing. She's consistent, loyal, and values what she has with you. She doesn't just love you when it's convenient. She loves you even when things aren't perfect. But if she's always making you feel uncertain, using intimacy as a weapon, or keeping her options open, she's playing you. Real love is clear. It's strong. It's steady. If a woman makes you doubt where you stand, walk away. The right woman won't make you question her feelings. She'll prove them to you every single day. If you're serious about mastering the dating game, don't miss out on my exclusive online course. We go beyond what's covered in these videos, giving you powerful insights from the first approach to lasting attraction. Only 5 discounted slots remain, and it's easy to enroll with secure payment options. Visit stoicapproachtolife.podia.com or simply click the link in the description to secure your spot. Don't wait until it's too late. Take action now and start transforming your dating life today.